Hey man, I got a question for you. I want to change my status. What's up, guys? It's the Wolf. Once again, as always, some little theatrics for the show. Are you not entertained? So I want to change my status. Bad Wolf, can you change my status? Wolf, please help me to change my status. Sir, James, I will pay you whatever. Help me change my status. I do not change statuses. So let's get into this. Let's jump into it. All right, guys, let's really take a look at this. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that bell, like, and subscribe. I appreciate you, each and every one of you guys, and welcome to the tribe. If you don't know what this channel is about, it's about those people out there who want to know the truth. As always, I would like to also invite you to my website, which is blacksite32.com or Badwolf Unincorporated.com. My other YouTube channel is Bad Wolf Unlimited and the Bad Wolf Media channel. So, what is this all about? Everybody keeps talking about, oh, status correction, changing. Let's really take a look at all these pieces and so that people can stop emailing me about helping them to change their status or to correct it. First, you can use almost whatever terminology you guys want to use, but understand this is my perception of it. This is how I've used it in court and won, on and off with police officers, sheriffs, whatever else. Okay, legal teams, et cetera, et cetera. Standing means a living person, equity, positive, real world. I have a standing. All right. I am a national. I'm also a Levitican, which is my own nation that I created. Got my own EIN, tax exempt, all other good jazz and stuff like that. Made my own thing. La ti da. So if you're born in Florida, you're a Floridian. New York, New Yorker. How could we prove this? Easily. GPO style manual. So look up on Google or whatever else. Or hell, ask ChatGPT for you youngins. What is my standing per the GPO style manual? Look that up. Then in that manual, go to section 5.23, and it's going to show you, it's going to say, um, the following forms indicate, now mind you, it's under the title nationalities. The word nationalities is plural for the word national, it means multiple types of nationals. Within the word national is the word nation. So, yes, each one of these things are also its own nation. Within the word nation contains the word nati, N-A-T-I, which means native, because you are also a Native American. Doesn't matter what race, creed, age, sexual orientation, color, denomination, whatever else. If you're born here, you're naturalized here, you are a Native American because you are native to America. Within the word nati is the word nat, N-A-T, which stands for a natural. So, because you're living, you're organic. All those things are contained within the word national. Okay. Now, plural, meaning more than one, nationalities, and it says the following forms will be used to identify the natives of the several states. The term several states is their way of saying America or United States in the organic, constitutional, or continental, meaning the real land sense. The corporation version, the shadow entity, the corporation known as the United States under UCC 9-307, letter H, location of the debtor, means that it is a corporation and it is registered within the District of Columbia. And in case you were sleeping in school, the District of Columbia is not one of the 50 states, but it is one of the members of our family. It's old Uncle Flippy Finger McGee, Uncle Merv the Perv over there, who's in the family honorarily. She don't leave the kids with them. Get my drift? So there are multiple types of nationals. As you know, even the District of Columbia has their own nationals. If you're a member, which all of us have the honorary member of being regarded as a legal person or a member of theirs, because the law says that we can be them, they can be us. We all of us get both. Something we didn't know when we first started this channel. And that's under 8 U.S.C. 1101 A21. Okay. Which was one of the first codes I used, but I was wrong in using that one because if you click on the highlighted word on the end of it for the word state, which has been so corrected grammatically by the writers and Cornell Law EDU. So thank you guys. I know you guys watch these videos too. It says the District of Columbia. Nowhere in under the definition of that blue hypertext hyperlinked word does it say anything about America and the organic. It doesn't, because they know what's really going on. Police officers, judges, some of them do, not all of them do. Sheriffs, not all of them do. And they think they're so high and mighty because they studied a little bit of law. And they like to call somebody like me an armchair or YouTube lawyer. I'll take it because I guarantee you my IQ is higher than yours. And I've been doing this for 40 years successfully. You've been operating in public law, which is not American law or American jurisprudence. You've also been operating in maritime admiralty jurisdiction and, traffic safety and administration, but there's a whole superior law above it. And if you don't believe me, I happen to have those right here. The Constitution, the Declaration, the Bill of Rights are all the superior laws in this land, and they're the laws made by we the people. Above we the people's God. It is God, we the people, then these documents, and then from these documents, an offshoot is everything else that police and these municipalities and states and whatever else operate under. Do you see the hierarchy here? But we, as the people, waive our rights to this temporarily when we operate away from being a state citizen, foreign national, private citizen, and operate as a U.S. citizen, which is a member of their offshoot bubble, their private membership, so big that it's called the public. You getting it? Are you with me? Are you with me? So I don't change your standing. A U.S. citizen is a legal person with your name in all caps on the state level and lower, not the government. Government sees your all capitalized name as actually being you. They don't use capitis demutio or typography format for any customs or implications of slavery. The all capitalized name came from, well, as far back as I can trace it, back in the Roman days to depict vehicles, slaves, dead entities, trusts, legal persons, legal fictions, a nom de guerre, which is your war name, type things. So I cannot confer upon you anything like that. When you do your SS5, stop telling them you want to change your status. Status is for a dead thing. You're not changing your status. You're updating what you already have. You have both. How do we know you have both? 8 U.S.C. 1101 A22B, or A and B if you want to be technical. You can use both. A and B basically tell you that all U.S. citizens are U.S. nationals, but not all U.S. nationals are U.S. citizens. Well, that tells you a bit there, but was I really born a national? Yes, 8 U.S.C. 1401A. Is a national really a real thing? Yes. GPO Style Manual, Section 5.23. Look them up. Oh, but is there such a thing? No, citizenship is the same thing as nationality. No, it's not. In other countries, yeah, you'd be right. Here, no. There's a little shell game going on. How can we prove that? I'm glad you asked, because let's go to the source. 8 FAM 301.1 will tell you the difference between citizenship and nationality. What else can we throw at you? Oh, how about the elusive 09 code that we made famous a long time ago? Despite other people trying to say they knew the code, but there was no videos talking about any of it, but there were in my passport explanatory statement for years before we went public with it. And that can be found on the recently updated. So thank you, Department of State, for updating the page. Appreciate you guys. 8 FAM 505.2. Scroll down to the passport endorsement codes and you'll see 09 and read the description in there. See, the government has a duty to protect us and to put the information out there. Anything, everything, all things, unless it's considered national security. So you're not asking them for permission, you're telling them because you were born with it as a birthright. Your nationality is a born birthright by God, by your nation, by where your little baby butt came out of your mom's vajay and hit that air. New York, you were a New Yorker. California, Californian. You can choose to be just that. You can create your own nation and be just that. If you want to be a part of the whole group and just regard it in general with everybody who's also a state citizen, that then is called being a national. They've intertwined both of them, so they're almost synonymous. I mean, they're almost the same thing, but they're really not. They're so close, but they're not exactly the same thing. State citizen means I'm loyal to just my state. National means I'm loyal to all of the states of the republic. You can be either one or both. You don't have to just side. Oh, I guess I'm just stuck as a New Yorker. Yeah, you can be a New Yorker today, national tomorrow. It's up to you. You live in two different states. You can claim both of those and a national, whatever you want to do. See, we're not here to ask permission. We're telling them this is what we're doing and what we want. This is who we are. But you can't really do that if you don't know about it and you're happy being a U.S. citizen, which is their janitor and, frankly, little bitch. So if you look up these codes, you'll see that I'm right. Now, obviously, if you want, no, matter of fact, I'm not saying if you want. Matter of fact, you read those things, you come up with your overstanding and interpretation of it. I'm just here to point you on where to look. You need to learn it, watch these all these videos I have, and then make your own decision on how you want to move. As always, guys, this information is education and entertainment purposes. Move how you move. And yes, you can operate publicly, privately, you can move in and out, but at any one moment, any one event, you can only be one thing. So if you mix the two, then generally, if it's a police officer, he's going to say, well, you don't have your stuff quite right, and probably try to call you a sovereign citizen. No such thing. And it's actually defamation of character. An officer can be sued for that. So you have, and you were born with everything that you need. Why do you think in the movie The Wizard of Oz or Dumbo, they've been trying to tell us you've had the power the entire time? The feather wasn't magic, you were. The shoes weren't magic, Dorothy. You were. Or you had the shoes the entire time, which really weren't true magic. It was actually just her. She put her faith in something. Dumbo put his faith in something. They had the power the entire time. That's what they don't want you guys to know. Doesn't give you a right to be a belligerent or combatant unless there's a time for that. But be sure you're right if you're going to be a belligerent combatant. Now, to the people who have come here and have naturalized, if you've naturalized fully, you are, in fact, a U.S. citizen and a national. See, you get it, and they tell it to you because when you get your certificate, it's a what? Certificate of naturalization. They don't necessarily have to, nor do they point out that it also comes with you being a national, but it's in the word naturalization certificate, NAT. Nation, native, Native American, national, all right there in that little bit of word. But they put on there that you are also entitled to citizenship. You're a citizen of the United States, which means basically anything underneath that title, which is all the titles, everything here, including if you choose to be a federal employee. You can operate and act as one of them or become one of them. You can be a U.S. citizen, you can be a national, you can be a state citizen. It's all underneath that term, which is 8 U.S.C. 1101A 22A, citizen of the United States. You have the right to be any of those. You get it all. You can choose. You can operate that way. There's no limitations there. I like 8 U.S.C. 1101A 22B, where it says that all U.S. citizens are U.S. nationals, but not all U.S. nationals are U.S. citizens. You get to choose. I prefer to operate primarily 95% of my existence as a national, state citizen, private citizen, foreign national, Levitican, and whatever else. So you have it as well. So hopefully this video, hopefully I can title it the correct way so that anybody asking, can you change my citizenship? You can see this video. All right, guys, that's it. I think I got like one more, maybe two, and then I'm gonna start making some videos on my other channel. So catch me over on my other YouTube channel. Add me up under Badwolf Unincorporated, or actually on YouTube, it's Badwolf Unlimited. Or my secondary one is Badwolf Media Channel. All right, talk to you guys later. Thanks for hitting that bell, like, subscribe, and supporting your boy. I'll catch you later.